You see, my roots run deep like the pitter-patter accents of music notes against my ancestors' cheekbones. Brittled hands and crackled feet represented me, reflective of the times where music was used for their survival. Ambient art, articulated by soft silhouettes of smile, who litter a luscious laminate of hope for their future offspring to endure not what they had to. This is the language my roots speak. And because of their dialect, I can live my passion, which isn't as hard as it seemed when the roots that run so deep give me the breath to live free. My roots run deep.
My roots run deep like the giving trees. And the tree of life my God, the Father, the author, and family lineage have given me. This breath of life, firmly planted in the power of spoken word poetry. One with the earth's musical notary where soul and beat for something beyond this belief of a momentarily please notice me speech. We are all interconnected as human beings and made in God's shining lightning of beams, photosynthesizing our dreams and grounding us in one piece. So yeah, my roots run deep for thousands of miles like the Nile in the heart of the Garden of Eden where the apple was eaten by Adam and Eve then. So let he who is without sin then tear me from limb to limb and uproot me from these foundations in which I'm rooted in.
My roots run deep. My roots are ingrained deep into the veins of my mother's forearms. My nose still sits in the hallway where the coke smell still lingers. Addicts too abused to use their forearms so they take hits to their middle fingers, and life said the same thing back to them. You could probably trace my roots back to the drug dealer that took away the nuclear family that I was supposed to have. Mom and dad never married, so they had one asset, me, and they both got half. And this poetry, well, I get that from my grandmother. See, she's a writer too. And you could probably trace that back to her mother's grandmother. They just made me a part of the crew. See, this lyrical weapon of mass destruction, it ain't just for entertainment, it's something that we must do. And poetry ain't meant for everybody. I just became one of the few that it decided to keep. Probably when it traced my roots back so deep, found a bloodline between me and my brother Solomon. See, he's sick with these words, putting ideas, metaphors, and similes together and calling it proverbs. Get it? My roots run deep.
My roots run deep. And if your roots can't seem to seep to the soil underneath, then I'll bust through the sheets of concrete. I am doped, demolition, fresh flow daily. Revision to transition, capillaries carry wisdom in them, and in my blood flows left to right. Poetry on a sideways lean to reach heavyweight. To irrigate the seed in your ear to motivate your dreams to sink dirt deep. Where I can feed you syllabic nutrients until acoustic cavity of your rib cage leaks. A mine is every time your lips part to speak. If you stand to your feet, hands together, then I'll seize the occasion. Give you vitamin D flow, moon glow reciprocity. You should follow me, cause I be here to burn this thing to the ground and show you the true way with the smoke signals. Let's go. My roots run deep. My roots run deep.